Welcome back to Rooted in the Word. So far, we've handled two big things. Episode 1, How to Start Bible Study Without Feeling Lost. Episode 2, How to Understand What You Read Without Confusion. Now today is where most people still lose the fight. Because the problem is not that you don't love God. The problem is you're inconsistent. You start strong for 2 days, then life gets loud. You miss a day, then you feel guilty. Then you avoid the Bible because you feel behind. And suddenly, one missed day becomes a week. That cycle is real, and it's exhausting. So let's say the problem plainly. The real enemy of Bible study is not ignorance, it's guilt mixed with an unrealistic plan. And guilt is sneaky. It tells you failed, so don't even try. But God doesn't talk like that. Lamentations 3:22-23 says His mercies are new every morning. That means God built fresh starts into the system. So today, we're going to fix your consistency with one clear solution. Here it is. Stop aiming for perfect Bible study. Start building a minimum habit you never skip. Because consistency isn't built by motivation, it's built by a simple system. So here's the solution for episode 3, the anchor method. Anchor time, anchor place, anchor minimum. 3 anchors. That's it. And your desired state by the end of this episode is simple. You will have a Bible study routine you can keep even on your worst days, without guilt. Now let's break it down. First, anchor time. You need one time of day that becomes your default. Not 5 times. Not whenever I feel spiritual, one time. If mornings work, pick mornings. If your mornings are chaos, pick lunch. If evenings are quiet for you, pick evenings. The key is not the best time. The key is the repeatable time. Ecclesiastes 3 says there's a season for everything, so pick a season of your day and own it. Now second, anchor place. Your place matters because your brain is a pattern machine. When you keep meeting God in the same spot, your mind starts to associate that spot with focus. It can be one chair, one corner, one desk, even the same spot on your couch. And here's the important part, keep it simple. Bible, notebook, pen, that's enough. Now third, anchor minimum. This is the one that changes everything. Your minimum is the smallest version of Bible study you can do, even when you're tired, busy, distracted, or not in the mood. Because you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your minimum. So your minimum has to be so small you can't talk yourself out of it. Here's the minimum I want you to use. 2-minute route, yes. 2 minutes. It goes like this. Read 1 verse. Observe 1 idea. Own 1 step. Talk to God in 1 sentence. That's it. Let me show you what it sounds like. You read Psalm 190:105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Observe. God guides me step by step. Own it. Today I will take the next right step. Talk to God, Lord, guide me today. Done. 2 minutes. And here's why this works. Because on hard days, the goal is not depth. The goal is connection. Jesus said in John 15:4, abide in me. Abiding is staying connected, not performing. Now listen carefully. This will free you. Some days you will do a full 10 minutes. Other days you will do 2 minutes. But if you keep your minimum, you stay rooted. And staying rooted is how you grow. Now let's address the next issue that kills consistency. Distraction. Let's be honest, your phone is not neutral. It's designed to pull you. So here's the rule. Protect the first 2 minutes. Because if you can protect the first 2 minutes, you can usually keep going. So do one simple thing. Put your phone face down. Or put it in another room, or turn on Do Not Disturb, not for an hour, just for 10 minutes. Now another thing that breaks consistency is thinking you must catch up. That mindset is toxic. You miss 3 days, and then you think, I need to read 6 chapters to make up for it. And that pressure makes you quit again. So here's your new rule. No catch up. Just return. Proverbs 24:16 says the righteous fall and rise again. Not never fall. Rise again. So if you miss a day, you don't punish yourself with extra pressure. You return to your minimum. That's maturity. Now let's make this even easier with one simple structure for your week. I call it same verse, new angle. Pick 1 short passage for the week. Read it daily. But each day you focus on a different question. This builds understanding and consistency without feeling like you're always starting over. Here's a sample for Philippians 4:6-7. Day 1, what does this show me about God? Day 2, what does this show me about my mind? Day 3, what is the command? Day 4, what is the promise? Day 5, what is 1 action step? Day 6, how do I pray this? Day 7, what changed in me this week? Same passage, deeper roots, less stress. Now you might be thinking, but what if I don't feel anything? Let me tell you something real. Your feelings are not the measure of growth. Your return is the measure of growth. A plant doesn't feel itself growing, but it grows because it keeps receiving water. So if you're waiting to feel motivated, you will stay stuck. But if you show up with a small minimum, you will change. Galatians 6:9 says, don't get tired of doing good, because in time you'll reap a harvest. That harvest comes from consistency. Now let's talk about the simplest way to lock this habit in. Attach it to something you already do. This is what I mean by anchor. Pick a trigger you already have in your day. For example, after I brush my teeth, I read one verse. After I make my coffee, I do 2-minute root. After I sit at my desk, I read one verse before emails. This is powerful because you're not relying on memory, you're using routine. Now, I want you to take 15 seconds right now and decide your 3 anchors. Say it out loud. My time is, my place is, my minimum is 2-minute root. Lock it in. Now I'm going to give you a simple busy day script because busy days are where your old habit dies. Here's what you say. Today I'm busy, but I'm not disconnected. I'm doing my minimum. That's it. You don't argue with yourself. You don't negotiate. You do the minimum. Now let's do a live example together using Matthew 6:33. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. 2-minute root. Read Matthew 6:33. Observe, priority changes peace. Own it. Today I will put God first before my worries. Talk to God. Father, help me seek you first today. Done. That's a rooted life. Now here's your assignment. Simple, practical, no pressure. 7-day consistency challenge. For the next 7 days, you will do only 2 things. 2-minute root every day. Write 1 sentence. Today I will. That's it. No catching up, no guilt, no quitting. And if you miss a day, you don't restart next week. You restart the same day you notice it. Because mercy is available now. Now here's the desired state I want you to feel after this week. You don't feel lost. You don't feel behind. You feel steady. Rooted doesn't mean you're perfect. Rooted means you return. So before we close, let me speak this over you. You are not failing. You are training, and training takes repetition. God is not asking you to impress him. He's inviting you to meet him. So choose your anchors, protect your first 2 minutes, and keep returning. In the next episode, we're going to move from reading to life change with one simple skill: how to turn any passage into a clear decision and a real action. But for now, do this. 2 minutes. Every day. Get rooted. See you in episode 4.